Hello, everybody. This is Shay Ugal. I am coming to you today with Vampire Survivors. This is well, I don't know if it's a new game, but it's new to me. Found this on Steam a couple days ago and kind of have been obsessed with it. So I thought I would just kind of do a short playthrough here to show you guys what it's all about. This is currently when I purchased it, it was $2.99 on Steam. And worth every penny. Now I know the graphics may not look like a lot, but honestly, it doesn't need it. It's when you have a good game, sometimes the graphics don't matter. So, anyways, this is a kind of a reverse bullet hell game. This is where try to become the thing that is the bullet hell for all of the baddies. So I have put quite a few hours into this already. So we're going to see, this isn't straight from the beginning, but I just wanted to share. So let's go ahead and get into it. So there's not much to the options here. The options are literally sound, music. You can turn off the flashing effects, the visible joystick, damage numbers, and you can turn on streamer safe music, which is always appreciated. There is, your start button, your collection, which will show you kind of a collection of all the items that you have discovered and unlocked. Your power-ups, where you can use the coins that you gather to kind of, it's somewhat of a roguelite. So, you are going to die. It's going to happen. You're going to see me die at least once tonight. But then you can use your coins that you've gathered to, make your next run a little bit more powerful. Your achievements, they are what they are. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with an Antonio. This is the character that everybody starts with. He has a whip. He gains 10% more damage every 10 levels up to a max of 50%. And let's go ahead and confirm this and get started. So you're going to start out in the field. Everybody starts in the same place. You have a whip. The whip goes in the direction that you are facing. You collect these little blue crystals, and you can see the bar across the top there shows your experience. Those blue crystals fill up that bar. And pretty quickly here, let's go ahead and get a couple more of these bats. Come on now, there we go. And we have our first level up. So we have three options. We have Rune Tracer, which is a projectile that passes through enemies and bounces around. We have a Fire Wand, which fires at a random enemy. It's kind of a spread of like 3 fireballs. And you have a Magic Wand, which fires at the nearest enemy. Now down here you see it says increase your luck for a chance to get 4 choices. Luck is actually a level or an item that you can pick up that will increase, I think, by 10% each time you level it. We're going to go ahead and choose the Magic Wand, and I am choosing this because currently that whip is very directional. It only goes in the direction that we're facing. That Magic Wand is actually just going to, it's going to target the nearest enemy. So we're going to go around and pick off a few more of these little bats. And now we're starting out kind of slow. You see the timer up at the top there. We're at 50 seconds into the game so far. We're level 2 already. We've killed 41 enemies. You can see that up on the bar there. Excellent. Get a few more here and hopefully get our next level up. Now you can see there's some different enemies coming out from down there. So awesome. We've got our next level up. Peach 1. I do not understand the naming for this. Basically, this is a dove that circles around you and bombards all around you. It's kind of neat. Clock Lancet, chance to freeze enemies in time, and Garlic. Garlic is amazing in this game. You will get pressed on very quickly. So having Garlic, which damages, it's like an AoE that just surrounds you. It can save your life pretty quick. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. You can see those little circles around me now. Those are my Garlic. So if I get too near something, or if they get too near me, they start taking damage. So as you can see, it ramps up fairly quickly. We're a minute and a half into the game. We've got 3 or 4 different types of mobs now. They're getting a little bit stronger. They're no longer just one hits. You can see the one vampire over to the side there. I'm sorry, not vampire, the bat that has the blue outline. So he is basically kind of an elite. So he is going to take way more damage to kill. Awesome. Level up number 3 here. So spinach raises inflicted damage by 10%. Character gains 8% more experience with the crown, or the candelabra augments area of attacks by 10%. That spinach, you know, that base damage 10% across the board is really just kind of where it's at. So, but that bat there, that glowing bat, so he'll give you a couple different things sometimes. Sometimes he'll drop a treasure chest. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's fire breath. Awesome. So there's okay, another level up. So we can do the cross, which is kind of like a boomerang. It reminds me of the old Castlevania cross. We can add another projectile to our whip, so we can upgrade our whip to level 2. Or we can get the axe, which is a high damage and high area scaling. So I'm kind of partial to the cross. It is usually typically a good idea to level up, you know, to kind of concentrate on items and level them up as you go. But I'm going to spread this across just so you guys can kind of see what all the different weapons are. Now, that fire breath that I picked up, that was an item. So there's these little, I don't know what they're called. Not candelabras, braziers. That's it, not braziers. That's something completely different. Braziers. So these little fire pits. And when you destroy those, sometimes you'll get like a turkey dinner, restores health. Sometimes you'll get evidently some spicy food that gives you some fire breath. So, and there goes my boomerang. So that boomerang will go towards the nearest item. Oh, and there's our first giant group. So these bats will come in these giant mobs like that, and we've leveled up again. So we can add another projectile to our magic wand. We can shield. I haven't really been very lucky with that, or the attract orb, which actually picks up items from farther away. This is very, very, I think, underrated. I've seen other people play, and I haven't seen a whole lot of people use this. I absolutely love the attract orb because you very quickly get to a point where you just can't get into where these blue these experience gems are, because you know these groups of mobs get so large. So that attract orb allows you to gather them from farther away, which is a huge advantage. Because the more experience that you can get in this game, the better you're going to do. So we're going to start out kind of just you know, just flying around the edges of these big groups. Try, there we go. So spinach again. So that's another 10% to our damage. Santa water. So this is basically, I don't know where they got Santa water from. I don't know if it's a translation thing. It's holy water. So it's these big bottles of holy water that just fly out of the sky and basically create an AoE in a small area. They are great when you have lots and lots and lots of mobs around you. And then we can level up our garlic. I think I'm actually going to go with the Santa water. That is, it's usually a fairly high DPS item. So you'll see one come flying out of the sky here. There it goes. So anything that comes through that, you can drag mobs through it. You know, as you level it up, it's going to last longer. You'll get additional Santa waters that will fall out of the sky. But yeah, so we're go ahead and work on this group right here. Let's see if we can't get another level here. So as the mobs get more difficult, more powerful, you'll actually get something. So it'll go from like a blue gem, experience gem, to like a teal kind of. And then there's also a red one, and the red one you just get, it's like half your bar. It's great. Okay, so we can get another projectile onto our magic wand. We can get another projectile onto our whip or the candelabra. I think I'm gonna go magic wand just because that range DPS can be super helpful. So now you can see our magic wand is actually shooting out 2 of those little blue projectiles. And I'd like to actually work on this little blue, this little elite bat. I really like to get a treasure chest. Ooh, that was, they're just getting so close. And I am kind of getting myself surrounded here. This may not have been a great idea going after that bat. You know what? Let's go ahead and break out of this. We got another level anyways. Santa water, spinach, or candelabra. You know what? I said it before that. There we go. So we've got 3 of them on the screen right there. I think you typically get 2. There it goes. And as you can see, you know, if you're running around and you can drag some mobs through that water, it's great. All right, let's see if we can't get a few more of these. That attract orb is super helping me out here. Let's go and clean up this area right down here. Maybe take some of those guys out. All right. Ghosts are no fun. They're fast, so you really got to watch out for that. So the bracer increases all projectile speed by 10%. That's kind of nice too, but I think I'm gonna go for this whip. Just because what that'll do is that'll actually give me a whip to the left and to the right. It's still directional left and right, and I believe the next level up to the whip you'll actually get one that goes up. And as you can see, these ghosts are so much faster than everything else, so they kind of get real annoying. They're kind of squishy. They're not too hard to kill, but it's just, you know, when you're trying to kind of kite around some of these larger mobs to pick up all this experience. Let's see, what is this? Pomarola. Character recovers 0.1 hit point per second. That is not a whole lot of hit points. That's a fairly new item. I don't think I've actually seen that one before. Increase the base damage of my whip, or character gets, oh, here we go, the clover. So character gets 10% luckier. And this is basically that it adds that every time you level up, there's a 10% chance you will get a fourth item that you could choose from. Yeah, not for me today. I think we're just going to keep going on the whip. Like I mentioned earlier, kind of concentrating on a single weapon can be the difference between a 10-minute game and a 15-minute game. And now, you can, as I said, 10-minute game, it does not sound long. It can kind of feel like a real long time. Ooh, time stop. So that was a clock. That's also, I believe, a Castlevania reference. Because it looks just like the pocket watch from Castlevania that I remember. All right, so we can increase our pickup range, or we can do, you know what? That's what we gotta do. So now you can actually see, if we look at that big praying mantis, we've kind of been fenced in with these little plant guys. So this is an event that happens, I believe, at 5 minutes in every game. You'll basically be surrounded. You don't really have a choice. These guys are fairly tough, but occasionally you'll find a spot where they're, oh, there we go. If you survive long enough, they dissipate. But I really want to kill this praying mantis because these typically will drop a chest, and we haven't seen a chest yet. A chest is essentially like a free level. It will give you a random item. And that oh jeez, I was not paying attention. So as you can see, they will just chew your life right up. Awesome. Got a turkey dinner there, so that will help quite a bit. Let's go back up here and see if we can't work on this mantis some more. I'd really like to get rid of one of those. I didn't get that elite mob earlier, and it's kind of bugging me. There we go. So here is our first chest. So let's see what we get. This is a basic chest, so we get one item. There are up to, I believe, an elite chest that has 5 items. So looks like we're getting a free upgrade for our whip, and we're getting 76 gold, which is not too shabby. So our whip is now level 4, base damage up to 5, and yeah, here we go. So probably need to go around and see if we can't destroy some more of these fires to see if we can't find maybe some more food. We're still sitting at a bad health here. Maybe that health recovery that I kind of laughed at earlier wouldn't have been such a bad idea. That 0.1 just seems so minuscule, though. I don't know. I'll have to give that a try maybe next run. Alright, so slowly we're almost up to level 13 here. I see a couple more of these guys and we should be good. There we go. So another Santa Water, base damage up by 10, and they last 0.5 seconds longer. The Clock Lancet or the Clover, you know what? At this point in the game, we're far enough in, we really just need to upgrade what we have, adding more level 1 items. You know, the base damage on them is going to be so low that it's, there is our chicken dinner. Chicken dinner, turkey dinner, I don't know. Not looking close enough. So now those, see, these giant groups of bats are just awesome because our garlic allows us to almost stand still in the middle of them and it just completely destroys them. The only problem you get is that those bats will start pushing other mobs, stronger mobs in front of them. and that can lead to some real hairy situations. All right, we got a pretty good sized mob coming up behind us here. Let's see if we can't start cutting this out a little bit. Some of that sample art would be real nice. There we go. Yeah. All right, so looks like we're just about to level 14. There were some of those teal, oh, you can kind of see them as they're falling down here. The lighter blue, teal, bluish green. Magic wand, we can reduce the cooldown. The cross, we can, oh, we haven't upgraded the cross yet. Lightning ring. That's a new item. I don't think I have ever seen that before. Strikes at random enemies. No, I just said that we shouldn't get new items this late in the run, but I really want to see what this lightning ring does. So we're going to do that. And we're going to see what it does. Oh, okay. So I couldn't tell if it was actually targeting enemies or, oh, it does. Oh, okay, hold on. Talking and playing is not being my friend right now. Oh, we got the super bats out here, the Dracula bats. Those things are real tough. They are no joke. We really don't want to get caught in a big group of those. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. The trees also will hang you up, and then some random items. Like I've noticed, like these little poles and stuff. Some of them you can walk through. Some of them, there is some kind of box around them that you just cannot. So you see, we are 8 minutes and 40 seconds into this run, and we are already getting to the point where you can kind of tell what I was talking about. Maybe the bullet hell kind of idea behind this game is that I am the bullet hell, and these mobs are having to deal with me. All right, so this is 3 new items. Not super ideal. I'd rather, you know, upgrade something. The armor might be nice. Reduces incoming damage by 1. Augments area of attack. We don't really have any. Well, Santa Water's AoE. Or 10% luckier. You know what? Let's go with the candelabra. Maybe that will help with the Santa Water there. Let's go down here and see if we can't select some of these. Now we are level 15 and we are about 9 minutes in. I will say a 10-minute run for me is pretty average. A 15-minute run is I don't typically make it that far. The 10-minute run, ooh, that's like a silver bat. Silver elite bat. I've never seen one of those before. Anyways, at 10 minutes, things kind of just become unhinged. If you don't have a real good build, if you're not, you know, really well leveled up by that point, you're probably not going to make it past 10 minute 30. And you will see what I'm talking about here shortly. We're fast approaching the 10-minute mark. I'd really love to get at least one more level before that if I could. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, it is definitely not. As you can see, what I was talking about, those big bats, man, those things are just, oh no. Okay, so the 10-minute mark is also when you get your second ring of those little flowery guys. And that's not great. So let's see what we can do to kind of kite these guys around and hopefully, oh, we're gonna get, oh, this is not good. So occasionally you just got to take the damage and run through the line. Thankfully there's no collision on these things, so you can just kind of, you know, run through that if you're willing to sacrifice your life, which, you know, sometimes that is the answer. That's what you need to do. All right, we are at 10 minute 30, and this mob behind me is, it's pretty bad. Let's see if we can't, oh man, thin this out just a little bit with these whips. I really do need to see, and maybe if I can backtrack a little bit and maybe find, oh, the ring is still there. Oh, here we go, 11 minutes. This will be the giant mob of skeletons, and this is always painful. Oh, okay, there we go. Magic wand cooldown, not really, you know what, I think we're gonna have to do damage on the whip. Base area, yeah, we're gonna have to do damage on the whip. We really need to, our DPS is kind of low right now. And here we go, minute 11. We are basically, the screen is 80% mobs at this point, so I need to basically see what I can do to level as fast as I can. I mean, you know, it's a blessing to have all the extra mobs. Oh, this is not Base damage up by 5. Pickup range. Oh, this. Okay, I got to do the Santa water because you know if they start dropping the Santa waters in that big crowd behind me, it's really gonna help thin things out. Not to mention the Santa water doesn't hurt me, so I can stand in the middle of it. And okay, where can we go? Let's see, can we break through over here? All right, lightning ring. Yep, let's get that guy leveled up some. So we are at 12 minutes. This is we're, as you can tell by my health, we're getting real close to the end here. Now, the Wolfmen, those are fun. I have not seen very many of those. I have seen guys that can do 25-30 minutes. Their runs are just insane. I don't quite understand how they're able to last that long. I need to watch a few more of those videos and maybe get some pointers. But at this point, it seems like running for my life is kind of the only option I have. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get a chicken dinner out of one of these things. The problem with running in a straight line, you know, you're avoiding mobs, you may live longer, but you're not going to be getting any experience because as you kill stuff, it's all behind you. And yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll get another chicken dinner here. I mean, I'm doing all right. That attract orb is really kind of saving my butt. No, that's it right there. 13 minutes 8. Not bad. I got 143 coins. I killed 2,368 mobs at level 18. So yeah, that is an average run for me in Vampire Slayer. It kind of gives you a breakdown, you know, it tells you how long you survived, how much gold you earned, what level you got to, how many enemies you defeated. And it's kind of nice because it actually gives you a breakdown of all your weapons, your DPS, how long you had those weapons. You know, everything that you picked up and collected, it's really kind of neat. Anyways, we're going to do one more run. And what we're going to do is we're going to run with Gennaro. I am a huge fan of Gennaro, but yeah, let's he's fun. He gains 10% more damage every 10 levels. No, that was going to say that was Antonio. Gennaro is a permanent +1 projectile to all weapons. So basically everything that you get that fires something out of you, you automatically get an extra one. So he is 100% directional with his beginning knives, and he throws 2 little knives in whatever direction you're facing. He throws those knives. So unlike the whip, you know, you can kind of control this a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get him his first level, and hopefully we'll get something. So here's where it gets cool. You know, if we add another knife, it's actually adding 2 more knives. If we add a Santa water, we'll actually get 2 Santa waters. I think I may go with the... No, I'm going to go with the knives. So we should get 4 knives now, I believe. Nope, looks like we only got 3. So it must just be on that base that it gives you the +1 to all projectiles. Or maybe it's because it's his weapon. I don't really know. But, yeah. Doesn't this look all nice and calm now compared to the last run? I mean, oh, I love starting these out, and you start out with just a couple bats coming around trying to kiss you, and it's just so nice and calming. All right, let's see. That was dumb of me. I thought he was going to throw a little bit sooner, and I did not realize that I was just going to be standing there taking damage. All right, let's get another level here. So another knife? Probably not. All right, the whip, pretty cool. Because with the whip now, as you'll see, we'll get 2 whips. So we're gonna spend a little time on this elite here. I never got to kill one of these last time. And oh, there we go. We killed him, and there is the treasure chest. So let's see if we can't get up there. Took a little damage. But, okay, we got a common treasure chest, 1 item. Let's see, all right, we got the dagger upgrade and 66 coins. So, fire 1 more knife. Oh, and I don't know if you caught that, but something dropped a red coin, and that red coin literally just immediately leveled me. Luck, experience, or shields from damage when active. You know, let's go experience. Let's see. I've never really messed with trying to buff the experience. We'll see if that helps us level any faster. I mean, I feel like it should. Right now, I really just want to get some more projectiles that are going in different directions. I kind of feel limited like this. I feel like most of my DPS is left and right. I mean, obviously it's whatever direction I'm pointing, but I really like those the homing missiles. You know, the fire wand. We didn't see this guy last time. Although I could get another crown and up my experience again. I don't know how that scales. You know what? Let's just do the fire wand. So because the fire wand is a projectile, it's gonna get some extra because of this character. So we'll get a couple extra fireballs that fly out, and there you can see they kind of arc out. Oh boy. Not quite ready to jump through one of those yet. Let's go up here and see if we can't. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Yep, here we go. Run away. There's a money bag over here. Oh, and some food. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, there's some food there. You know what? We're gonna leave that for now. And try to remember where that is. Excellent. Oh, axes. Oh, we got the axes or the King Bible. Okay, the King Bible's kind of neat. It's kind of it's a Bible that just pops out of you and circles around you. It's it just damages anything that it touches. The axes kind of like pop out of the top of you and then come down and hit everything below you. I'm gonna go with the Bible just because it's a little bit more of a protection for things that are close up to me. And as you can see, I'm not super good at paying attention to when something's about to snack me. So having that I don't have the garlic armor this time around yet, and having this little bit of extra you know, relief from having to quite pay attention to my surroundings is good for me. All right, so we can go up with the fire wand. Oh, we do have, and we have the garlic too. I just said that. Okay, I'm gonna do the recovery only because it's something new. I've never messed with it before. Maybe that's gonna help me live longer. You know, when I don't have those chicken dinners laying around for me. I'm so used to just doing kind of like a pure DPS build where I'm just trying to be able to take things down as fast as I possibly can. We'll try something a little different. You never know. Maybe it'll work out for the better. All right, guys. Some more skeletons here. That skeleton has a whip. It's like a BDSM skeleton. More money. All right. Okay, so knives. They're not bad. I'm gonna do the Santa water because I'm gonna get 2 every time it falls. You'll see right away. Yep, I got 2 right away now. The only thing that I'm really missing is that attractor. I really would love to see that thing come up. We are level 8 now. We're about 4 minutes in. I feel like I'm doing a little bit slower of a build here than I did the last time around, but we'll see how it goes. We already have the ghosts out. But yeah, I feel like I was way farther ahead last time around. Okay. The axe, we could do the whip. But you know what? No, we're doing the axes. You'll see them here. There they go. They come popping out of you. And, oh, there's a red gem over there. We need to get over there and get that guy. Look at that. It was probably half of my bar filled up just from that red gem. So, I don't know if the gems do a percentage. I'm not really sure. A flat amount or a percentage or what. Alright, so the King Bible. I'm really curious. If I do this, I wonder if I go up to 3 or if I go up to 4. Okay, I do go up to 3. So it looks like it's only on the initial that his +1 projectile happens. But that's okay. You know, in this game, 3 Bibles is better than 2. So, we are 5 minutes in. Oh, there's 2 chicken dinners sitting side by side. I really don't need those yet. Oh, but here come come the plants. So guys, all right. Oh, there's that praying mantis again. Let's see if we can't take him out. I can't remember if I actually got him last time around, but I believe he acts kind of like an elite. I think he, come on now. There he goes. Yep, and he dropped a treasure chest. Let's go see if we can pick that up. All right, treasure chest found. Another basic chest. Got another whip upgrade. So fires one more projectile. I've noticed that sometimes... Oh, and we got another level up. So we can get another axe. We can get some better Bibles. Or there's that attract orb that I was looking for. Beautiful. Alright. We should really start being able to progress a little bit quicker now. And there are just chicken dinners everywhere. I don't know. I feel like in the last run I had a hard time finding any. In this, they just seem to be scattered all over the place. Look at all this experience that's just been left laying around. I do like that nothing despawns, you know, it doesn't go away if you don't pick it up, so you can always get back to pick it up. Area of effect, ooh, so we can get another Santa water, or we can get faster Bibles. Let's go with faster Bibles. That's what, that's what I think of when I think of Bibles. I've always wanted a faster Bible. All right, we're doing okay here. We are at about 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and we're not doing too shabby. But you can see this build is just completely different than the last one. You know, last time we started out with the whips. Ooh, look at that money bag. What's that? Change. And you know, in every run, just kind of depending on what you pick, what you find, it really just becomes like a completely different run. It's even though it's the same level, same monsters, same timing. Now there is, you know, there's a lot of unlocks in this game. So you absolutely, you know, after you get to a certain point, you do unlock different levels. You know, different things that different visuals, essentially, different monsters, all that kind of stuff. You do, you know, continue to unlock weapons and items and characters. So it's definitely got a lot of replayability. So yeah, I mean, and for $3, good lord. I don't know who made this game. I have a feeling that it was a non-American developer, just because some of the translations and some of the words in here are a little off. But for $3, I don't know that there's a better thing that you can purchase on Steam for $3. It's just amazing. So we can increase our health recovery. Again, I have not seen that really do much for us. I think we're going... You know what, we're going to track road because we're getting to the point where it's going to be hard to get into these mobs to get those little experience gems. So if we can pick them up from farther away, all the better for us. Oh, and then we're just going to run through a mob I don't know, like an idiot. Like I'm not even paying attention. I'm talking to you guys and playing this game, and I kind of get into this autopilot mode where I'm not even really paying attention, or I don't know, something subconsciously just happens that I'm sitting here pushing buttons, running around here, and yeah, it's great. This is a game that you know, if you want to pay attention to and you want to, you know, strategize and min-max as much as you can, absolutely you can do that. Or if you just want to mindlessly run around and kill a whole bunch of monsters and become this ridiculously powerful person, you know, you can do that too. All right, another level up. Oh wait, this is a choice. I feel like our fire wand could probably do us some more damage, so I think that's the way we're going. And we are level 14. I want to say we're level 18 by the end of the last run. We are, I don't know, and we might be pushing it on this one. Let's go over this way. We're just going to continue making our big circuit here. I don't know if there's a better route than just doing these large circles. Oh, there's the big bats. I don't know. I think of them as Dracula bats because they look like big vampire bats to me. But I don't know if there's a better way than just kind of doing these big circles or just kiting around the edge of the mobs like this. But I don't know, this seems to work for me pretty well. So we are fast approaching the 10-minute mark. The 10-minute mark is when we're going to get our second giant ring of man-eating plants. And we really don't want to be stuck in here. Oh, that was dumb. I did not even see that mob, and I ran right into him. I ran with him almost. All right. Another attract orb, clover, or knife. I'm going attract orb only because I feel like it makes me just level up that much faster. And we are getting real close. Oh, time stop. Okay, let's see if we can't whittle this down. Just look at this. Even stopped, I cannot kill these things. They are just powerful. Okay. Okay, here comes our next. There it is. 10-minute mark. We get our next ring of carnivorous flowers. All right, we're gonna do our little kiting here. Let's see if we can't stay just ahead of this mob and break it down just a little bit. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna try to stay in here. I don't have a whole lot of extra health to waste. Kind of running through. Oh, this might be it, guys. I made a couple mistakes right there. And oh yeah, nope, we're out. Take a look at this finished screen. Yeah, so that fire wand, that was really our DPS. We were making more DPS off that fire wand than anything else, which I would not have guessed. But anyways, yeah, this is Vampire Slayer. Thanks you guys for stopping by and watching. This is a really, really cool game. Like I said, you can get it on Steam. I'll have a link down below in the description. Like, follow, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.